Happy New Year, my friends. It's 2022 and one thing that hasn't changed when it comes to makeup is it still creates an illusion. Don't trust me? Here's my right eye and here's my left. I've changed the technique in which I apply eyeshadows, which has changed the shape of my eye. So today I'm going to be demonstrating how you can use makeup to create illusion. I showed this in one of my videos a few years ago and looks like it's making its rounds again on social media. So I wanted to revisit it and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And now without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to start with my brows, and for that I'm going to be using the Kosas Air Brow Clear Gel. With this I'm going to first brush my brow hair upwards. Once this dries, it's going to set and keep your brow hair in place. And then with the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit Cosmetics in the shade 4.5, I'm going to fill in the sparse areas in my brows while giving it some shape. This is by far one of the best brow pencils. It's got a micro tip, so it's very easy to draw those hair-like strokes. It's very pigmented, it's long-lasting, it's smudge-proof and waterproof. And I believe this comes in 12 different shades, and if you're looking for a drugstore dupe of this product, it's going to be the NYX micro pencil. It's not as pigmented, but it's close enough. As a primer on my lids and to clean up under my brows, I'm going to be using a concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Medium Tan Neutral. I'm just applying a tad bit and I'm going to blend it out with a concealer brush. Concealers work great for me. If you have oily lids, I would suggest using an eyeshadow primer as opposed to a concealer. To prevent this concealer from settling in the fine lines and creasing, I'm going to lightly set it. I'm using the Bare Minerals Setting Powder. To demonstrate today's techniques, I'm going to be using the Stone Cold Fox palette by Colourpop. First, dipping into Fickle Fate with a small blending brush, I'm going to define the crease on my right eye. On my right eye, I'm going to be creating a more elongated eye look, so I'm going to be using the deeper shades just in the outer corner. I'm going to continue to add more eyeshadow till I'm happy with the intensity. And then with a larger brush, this is the e.l.f. concealer brush which I use as a blending brush, I'm going to start pushing some of that eyeshadow outward and upward. And that's going to create an illusion of elongated eyes. And on my left eye, I'm going to be using the same eyeshadow all over my lid and also smoking it out in my lower lash line. I'm going to first use it all the way from my lash line up to my crease, and then I'm going to smoke out the edges to soften it. The brush that I'm using is a flat, fluffy brush. You can also use a flat shader brush. And then with a smaller, flat, fluffy brush, I'm going to smoke it out throughout my lower lash line. Now, because we've used this eyeshadow all over the lid and pretty much followed the path of the natural crease line, this is going to create a more rounder look. Using the shade Drama Mama, which is a deeper shade of brown, I'm going to deepen the lid space just a tad bit more. And on my right eye, unlike my left eye, I'm going to lighten the lid space. So I'm going to be using the shade Luxe, which is a lighter ivory shade. This is a matte eyeshadow. I'm going to almost create a softer cut crease with a flat shader brush. Using the shade Drama Mama with a smaller blending brush, I'm going to deepen the outer corner just a tad bit. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using a liquid liner pen. This is by Laura Geller and this is very pigmented. On my left eye, because we're trying to create a rounder eye look, I'm going to stamp the eyeliner along the path of my natural lash line, and I'm not going to be pulling out a wing, because pulling out a wing can elongate your eyes and that's not the intention here. And on my right eye, because we are creating that illusion of elongated eye look, I'm going to first pull out a wing and then join it to my lash line. And because I have hooded eyes, I'm going over the fold to create a bat wing. And if you're interested to know how to do winged eyeliners on hooded eyes, I'm going to link that video right on top. To tightline my left eye, I'm using a black eye pencil. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist. And to tightline my right eye, I'm using the Rimmel's Candle Eyes Nude Eye Pencil. And then using So Fine, I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my right eye so it's lighter in the inner corner and deeper in the outer corner. It's time to finish up, so I'm going to first curl my lashes. And then for mascara, I'm going to be using the Beyond Mascara. This is by City Beauty. On my left eye, I'm going to coat my top as well as bottom lashes. And on my right eye, I'm going to coat just my top lashes, but I'm going to push my lashes outward and upward as I apply the mascara. I'm also going to be using false lashes on my right eye. Instead of using the entire strip, I'm going to cut the lashes into half, and I'm going to be using the inner half in the outer corner. And that's going to give you a lifted, foxy eye look. And here are the two eyes completed side by side, and you can see what a big difference it makes. With just a couple eyeshadows and the right technique, you can completely change the shape of your eyes by giving the illusion of either longer eyes, rounder eyes, smaller eyes, bigger eyes, what have you. Which eye did you like more? I'd love to know, so comment below and let me know. And I hope you enjoyed this first video of the year. Please thumbs up if you did. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. And do check out the description box for all the products that I used today, along with links to my social media in case you plan to follow me there. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye guys.